Good afternoon, Honorable Chairperson. I rise to report that the quorum does exist for the Special Select Committee to commence business.
Thank you very much, honorable colleagues and legal team. We have a quorum and we are good to go on business. Can we review and adopt the agenda? Can anybody, any honorable member move to adopt? Any second? Seconded. Thank you very much. So it's moved and seconded. The third on the agenda is Mr. Ba. Welcome, Sediba. Welcome to the investigation panel. I'm sure this is not your first time. It's a continuation, and I need not go over the previous statements. So for now, we are good to go. What I will do at this point in time, because we just hand you over to the legal team, and then we will continue with the process. Yes, the legal. So, legal.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Welcome back, Commissioner. Is it Superintendent or is it Commissioner? Which one?
Commissioner.
Commissioner, yes. All right, so I'll be taking you through very few questions. After then, I would hand you over to the high table. I would ask that you elaborate as much as possible.
Sure.
It will be in your best interest too. I'll begin.
Remind him that he's still on oath.
Yes, I will. I'll begin by reminding you that you're under oath, and that continues from your last testimony.
Okay.
Aside from that, I'll be writing some names for you. And every name I write, I would like you to explain to the committee your interaction with each person, and then I'll take it from there. Have you read the name?
I've read the name JANNEH.
You have defeated the purpose of me writing it on paper.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I could have told you that.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I understand now what you mean.
Okay.
It's all right, yeah.
I will say it's my fault. I did not explain to you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all right.
Okay.
Next, I will not.
All right. Let's pretend that you never said the name.
Okay, all right.
What is your interaction with that individual?
Actually, the interaction that I have with him, he was part of my team that we have been assigned to go and invent tractors nationwide. He's a crane driver.
He's
a crane driver.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was an incident in Kerewan. Can you explain any involvement, any assignment you gave him in Kerewan?
No, I have never given him any assignment in Kerewan.
A tractor operation?
No, not at all, actually. Not at all.
Okay, so this person is your crane operator.
It's my crane operator, yeah.
And why was it that there's a need for a crane operator? Can you just put us through?
No, the crane operator was that, the commission said that the tractors are distributors nationwide, and then we have to go and invent the tractors nationwide, wherever the tractors are. And then we have to park them at neither a government institution or a recognized a person that is very straightforward, or the person might be very trusted by the team to park the tractors across the country. This is why the crane was being used, because in fact it was not only the crane with another truck they are used. When the crane take the tractor, they put it on top of a truck, and then the crane will carry itself maybe 1 or 2 head of tractors, and then they'll be taking it to different locations. That was the essence of the crane.
Okay. So the committee is in receipt of evidence that that individual whose name reflects on the sheet of paper
Okay.
was instructed by one sergeant, currently as he is now, Sergeant Adama Jain, to move a tractor from the governor's office in Kerewan. And those instructions are said to be coming from you.
No. Because the tractor was in Kerawan. I don't even know how that tractor was parked in Kerawan. I know they went for an inventory. I don't know how many tractors were parked in Kerawan, unless if the records are shown to me. Then how can I instruct somebody to go and pick a tractor from Kerawan and take it to where?
Did you say that you don't know how many tractors were parked at Kerewan?
Kerawan. No. Unless if the record are shown to me, I'm able to repress my memory.
Which records? Your records,
No,
right?
the record that I submitted to the commission. You know, earlier I told you the tractors inventory, the summary of all the tractors collected and parked at different locations.
Yes, but they were your records.
Yeah,
Your office records.
Yeah, they were my records.
Yes.
Yeah, they are my records sent to the commission.
Okay.
Yeah, but,
I just want that to be clear that
yeah,
the records
they are
were
my
actually
record.
yours.
They are my record. Yeah.
And
It's based on my record, they were able to do their findings and whatever.
yes, you took the inventory.
I took the inventory. Yeah.
Okay, so you knew exactly how many tractors were in any location.
No, I may refresh if the document is within my hand.
Yes, when I say
yeah.
you, I mean yourself and your office.
Yes.
That record is available to you. I don't mean that you can recollect everything from.
You know,
your mind.
remember my last sitting, I told you that the tractors inventory, the document that I submit to the commission, I misplaced it, I couldn't find it. But I know for sure the commission couldn't work anything without that document from me. Then based on that, I feel that whatever document is being put before me, and is signed by me, and it was from the commission, it's from my office. I was the only one assigned to do the inventory, my team, and including the commission themselves. But for a tractor to be collected at Kerawan, no, I have no idea about that.
That's fine. There are some names I will reserve for the high table, in specifically 2 names that I will write on a paper last, but the questions will be administered to you by the high table. But the next name I would put on and ask the secretariat to pass to the witness. And please, this time around, if you can keep the name to yourself. If you need to utter out the name to confirm, you can put your mic off and say it to the, yes, but do not utter the name, even though it's very tempting.
Yeah, I have seen it there, but you know,
I understand. Does the name bring confusion? There are different people with that name?
Yeah.
That's what you wanted to say?
Yeah, very different.
Okay.
Can I put the mic off?
The name I put there is a mechanic.
No, I don't know him.
A mechanic at State House.
No, I don't know him. No, I don't know him.
What about a mechanic from State House who was stationed at MSA by that name?
You know, most of the mechanics, to be honest, I don't know them. It's only their head that I know, and including Sude, who is a crane driver.
Who is the head?
Jan.
Okay.
You know, at the time of MSA, Jan was the head there. But this particular person that you are talking about, I cannot recognize him as an officer at the State Guard.
All right. You mentioned that that Sergeant Jain was the head
At MSA.
at MSA.
Yes.
However, we've received evidence from your office, in fact, your submissions that when you first appeared at MSA, you were not aware who Sergeant Jain was.
Yeah, actually, yes.
His companion as well, one Lamin Suso.
Yes, Suso, actually, I know him in Jara because we are all from Jara. For him, I know him very, very well. But for Jain, my first appearance, that was the first day that I saw him.
Your first visit to MSA?
MSA, that was the time that I know him personally as he is Jain.
And at that time, when you embarked on the visit to MSA, were you aware that someone would receive you and his name would be Jain?
Actually, we went to MSA twice. The first instant that I went to MSA was the inventory of vehicles. That was in March 2017. That was my first time to go to MSA to conduct an inventory. Then Siaka Jammeh was there with the team called Kanila International Group, KGI. Then they were the one responsible at Kotu Central Workshop called MSA. After the inventory, then I left and my team. Then Siaka was remain at the place with his team because we are not being instructed to move him from MSA. All what I was instructed was to go there and to make sure that we take all the inventories of items found there, and they have to be physically be present when we are doing that inventory. And I warned them that no particular thing should be moved here as far as everything is documented. Then that's the time that we left MSA. The next time that I went to MSA was around April, when the Gambia Association of Mechanics wrote to then Secretary General claiming for their payment. Because before December, before the election, the former president has assigned that all the vehicles that have been registered to be auctioned in 2016, all the vehicles has to be carried to go to Central Workshop. That was the directive given. Based on that directive was that because when the Minister of Finance wrote to the ministries and department.
If you can summarize.
Now coming. When the Minister of Finance wrote to the ministries and department for them to provide the list of vehicles that they are going to provide to be auctioned at that 2016. Most of the ministries and departments, they all provided their list. But what they did was that Minister of Justice, then Chorna Marena was there. He wrote to withdraw 2 vehicles from those vehicles that they were already being boarded to be auctioned. Then that does not go well with Jammeh. Now Jammeh said, now, he wrote back to Minister of Finance and said, now, write back to the institution, let them go and collect all the vehicles that have been invented across the nation, up from Basse, up to the last, where all vehicles have been invented. We collect them all. We hired about 3 or 4 trucks that we are going around to collect vehicles to MSA. Then these Gambia Association of Mechanics were hired by Jammeh for them to go to Kotu Central Workshop, where those vehicles were parked. It's about 255 vehicles. He had those technicians to go and make an inventory.
Commissioner,
Yeah.
what you're saying is very interesting.
Yeah.
But my issue is I cannot relate it to what we are doing here.
No, you said let me explain as much so that you understand.
Yes, but as much I didn't mean that you... Anyway, it's my fault. Again, I will take the fault.
Okay.
But let me stop you there. All right. When I say explain as much as you can, explain what I asked you, the relevance.
I'm just coming to so that you understand why I went there for the second time. Is that Gambia Association of Mechanics that wrote to them, Fadera, claiming their money because they were hired by Jammeh for them to go and do that inventory and to do an assessment of those 255 vehicles. After that assessment, they pack them into 3 categories. They have minor, they have major, and they have scrap. Fadera said, let me go to MSA with Major Mr. Jammeh to go and verify from where they have packed those vehicles into those categories. I went to the president, Mr. Fai, he's the president of Gambia Mechanic Association. He was Mr. Fai, he was the president then. I went with Yusuf, we went to Kotu, we met Jan there.
Okay, but now that was it only two of you who went?
It's me and myself with Yusuf Jame, is a colonel, who was been assigned by then Ansumana Tamba, then he was the general there.
Yes.
Then I went with Yusuf plus the president of the mechanic to Kotu, where we met Jan in Kotu.
My question is, was it only three of you?
It's only three of us, yeah.
This is why I don't want you to talk too much, because now you're inviting questions.
Yeah.
Your letter indicated that more people went than just three people, the three people you have indicated.
No, the president together, myself and Yusuf.
What about Mr. Jammeh, who was the chief mechanic before Mr. Sergeant Jain took over?
No. That one has something to do with Siaka issue. That one are the government vehicles that have been collected nationwide.
My focus is not on the vehicles, but
Yeah.
your visit.
Yeah.
Your visit where you found Sergeant Adama Jain
Yeah.
and
Suso.
Sergeant Suso, I guess,
Yeah.
on the ground.
On the ground. Yeah.
Is that the day?
That was the day that I went with these people. That was the first visit. And there was another second visit that I went with another team. This is why I said I went to NSA 3 times. Inventory of
You said
people.
twice. I'm a very good listener, by the way. You said twice today.
No, you know, if you don't listen to me.
I did listen to you, and that's why I can tell you you said twice.
He said that was the first time that I met Jan
Yes.
at MSA. Yeah, that was the first time that I met Jan. When I went with the mechanic, the president, and Yusuf Jame, the colonel, the major. I went there, we met Jan there. That was the day we found calibration vehicles. That was the first day. We went and we found he was moving vehicles from where they were parked. That's 255 vehicles. He was dragging them to the veranda, to the workshop. We found a lot of vehicles has been tampered there.
Mr. Seriba,
Yeah.
just to confirm the number of times that you went to MSA.
I went to NSA 3 times.
Yeah, because at first you said 2 times. You mentioned the first day was for the inventory.
Yeah.
The second day was when the mechanics were
No, he said that
claiming their payments.
no, he said that when Jan was there. I said twice.
And it was when Jan was there.
When Jan was there.
Okay, but
Yeah, that was twice. When I went there for the first day, that was the day that I went with the mechanics.
so this
that
time,
mechanic.
this one is general. When you went there 3 times since.
Yeah,
This
3
is-
times was general. The inventory of vehicles.
The 3 times is
And
general.
when I visited that twice, that was the time that I found Jan was
Jan there.
malpracticing those vehicles there.
So it's 3 times.
It's 3 times.
Thank you.
So I guess I am interested in the third time. Narrate the third time, please.
The third time was the time that I went there with the team. That included the National Assembly, Kante and myself, including the former Auditor General Mott, including the PS Dame, Minister of Finance, because we had information that vehicles are still being galvanized. After even when I wrote that report to Secretary General, because I wrote my personal report to Secretary General informing him that I went to MSA, we used to with the mechanics for them to be paid, but unfortunately we found Jan there, he was galvanizing vehicle. I wrote my report and I sent to Secretary General. Then Fadera was there. And I have made everything clear because I took pictures of everything and filed it and sent it to Secretary General. The second visit was the time that we went there with the team. Kante, myself, the former Auditor General Motsise, including DPS Drame. That was the second time we went there. We have a meeting with Jan.
That's the second time you went there.
And met
that's
Jain.
the second time you met Jain.
Jan, yes.
there, but that's the third time you went in overall.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to the name on the paper, which we will not mention. The name, yes.
Seriba to clear me here because in his statement, the second time they went there was the time when this mechanic were claiming for payments. And now he's saying that they went there with SE to go and meet, and they had a meeting. So was it in connection with the team that were claiming payments or what?
No. The fitter that were claiming payments, I went with them just to verify because they wrote to SG Fadera claiming for their payment before the impasse.
The second time you went to MSA.
That was the second time.
So the first time you say you were there for the inventory of vehicles.
Good, yes.
And then the third time?
The third time, that was the time that I went with the team, that's Kante, then he was the SIS, and then you have Mott, the former Auditor General, for GPS Drama, Minister of Finance. That was the time that we went there.
What was the purpose for the third time?
The purpose of the time that because the Minister of Finance were informed that JANNEH is still carbonizing vehicles. Because I wrote a report that the vehicles that have been parked there, 255, they have started moving them.
There was a time also you took the pictures of this vehicle.
Full pictures of all the occurrence.
Was it before the meeting or after the meeting?
No, during.
During the meeting?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, back to the name on the sheet. You don't remember the name, do you?
No, I
Okay,
don't know.
I'll just inform you that this is a mechanic attached to State House,
Okay.
the mechanics unit,
Okay.
and they've had experience from both the Carnifing Garage and MSA. And since you don't remember, I'll go straight and put to you the information that the witness has given the committee. It is said that on several occasions, personnel from MSA were handed monies to hand to you
Me?
under the instructions of Sergeant Adam Ajay.
No, that has never.
Let me finish. And that individual on the paper recalls an incident where he was handed, to be precise, 20,000 Gambian dollars, and he was asked to hand it to you. Do you recall that transaction?
I cannot recall that transaction. I have never met with this particular state guard officer at JANNEH Garage, and he gave me $20,000. I cannot remember that, to be honest with you. I cannot remember.
Well, I did not say it was at MSA. I said he was attached to MSA, but he was sent to you to give you 20,000.
I cannot remember, to be honest. I cannot
You cannot remember. Is it that there were so many other transactions, or
No.
that it did not happen?
No,
Which,
no.
why? Why can't you remember?
No, this one, I cannot recall this particular person, neither for him to give me money.
So, are you saying that that transaction never happened?
Never
Because that's
happened.
something else than that
It
you don't
never happened,
remember.
because I don't know where he made me and give me the money. And I cannot ascertain for it, to be honest.
So it's only when you know where he gave you the money
No, not
that you
even-
will remember.
Not even know where. I have never ever received anything from him.
From who?
This particular person that we are talking about.
You don't know the person.
No.
You have never received anything from that
Not in
person.
absolutely.
Okay. What about different amounts, like 100,000
No.
from anyone?
Nothing absolutely.
Okay. At this point, I would hand you over to the high table, but specifically to Honorable JANNEH, and he would also write the names. Honorable, if you could advise me whether I should write the names for the witness while you administer the questions, or would you write it? Great. Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Leader. Mr. Sediba, now the panel will have a chance to ask questions for clarity. And we'll start with Honorable JANNEH.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, Mr. Sediba. To start with, I also want to introduce a particular name to you. I wouldn't be mentioning the individual's name, but then I have it written on a piece of paper that I will appreciate if you can confirm knowing the individual.
No. I don't know it.
You don't know that name?
No, I don't know.
You don't also recall at any point in time meeting a military personnel at night and having a financial transaction with the individual?
No. Actually,
Commissioner, at any point,
at any point.
do you receive an amount of $50,000 from a military personnel who was attached at MSA and sent by Sergeant Jan to hand over an amount of $50,000 to you?
It has never happened.
It never happens.
Never happened.
Okay. I have another list of 3 names. I want you to confirm if you know them.
It's only the first one that I know.
Jao, can I get that sheet of paper?
The other two,
The other 2 you don't know. Okay, let me. You know the first one.
yeah.
These 3, I just excluded one out of the list, and the one I excluded is Sergeant Jan.
Okay.
Do you recall at any point in time, these 3, including Sergeant Jan, driving to Banjul and meeting with you?
At night.
No, during the day. The first one was at night, which is in relation to the 50,000
No.
that you said you didn't know.
No.
And I'm pretty sure we will get to the bottom of that as well
No problem.
in on a separate day.
Okay.
But with these 3, I meant that you said that you confirm you know one of them. It should be 4 people. I excluded the 4th one, which is Sergeant Jan, that is known to the open. My question is, was at any point in time that these 3, including Sergeant Jan, met you at Banjul to hand over cash to you?
No, never.
Never. Thank you. Now, Commissioner, when Sergeant Jan was moving white buses from the State House to Carnifing Garage, were you aware?
Jan has never moved any white boss from State House. The white boss was moved during the presidential tour. That was the only white boss that was moved from the State House during the presidential tour.
How many buses? 1 or 2?
No, we have 4 buses.
4 buses that were moved from State House to where?
To Carnifing.
To Carnifing. On what basis?
We are using them officially.
Officially.
Yeah.
Commissioner,
Yeah.
I just want us to be very straightforward here,
Very straightforward.
because we have multiple witnesses
Okay.
that appeared before us, or who appeared before
Okay.
our investigators,
Okay.
confirming that over 10 buses were moved by a crane
Okay.
from the State House to the Carnifing Garage. Were you aware of this or not?
No, I'm not aware. The only
You can speak over the mic, because for
comment. The only buses that I'm aware of is only one white bus plus B1, B2, B3, B4. They are all buses. When we went to Canadian Garage, at the police garage, I met one there. You remember?
yes,
Good. We went to BBM, one was there. One was given to GRTS. The other one was involved in an accident at Somita in 2018 tour. It was parked at MS, it was parked at Canifing. It was sold. Sergeant Kohli was the one driving that particular bus. That particular bus. It involved in an accident at Somita when we are coming from the tour. It was during the rainy season. When we reached to Somita, they have an accident. The vehicle was nowhere. We can't repair it because the parts were not available. It was parked there for almost about an year or so. When the auction came, it was involved and it was sold.
okay,
Yes, it was sold in 2019.
2019.
Yes.
Fine. My point here is
Yes.
witnesses came before us who were working
Okay.
at this particular garage.
Okay.
I don't think, this name on top that you said you recognize.
Yes.
Huh? I shared the same surname with him.
Okay.
Is it right to say that he was one of the personnel who were driving the crane?
No. Yes. He was the crane driver.
He was the crane driver
During when they were collecting tractors.
when they were collecting tractors. So this very individual said
Yes.
at one point in time he was at the State House
Okay.
to move buses with his crane to Carnifing. Were you aware of this scenario or not?
You said white buses.
No, now let's forget about the color of the bus. Now buses.
Okay. There were some buses that were parked at the cement store. There were 3 buses that were parked at the cement store. They were green buses.
There were how many buses?
3 buses
3.
at the cement store behind around the cement store.
Right.
Those people, you couldn't distribute with any government institution because they were not good. But the rest one that we have been good there, we are distributed to the government institution, the Gambia police.
Hold it there. No, just hold it there because now I'm leading my questions.
Okay.
These 3 buses,
Yeah.
what actually happened to them?
They were sold in 2019 by the commission.
They were sold by the commission.
In 2000.
Do you have any proof that these buses were sold?
Yeah, the commission should have the proof because they have the document with them. They should have the proof.
I understand they have the documents. They might have the documents with them. But the evidence we have before us actually shows or indicates a different thing.
No. If they said that, maybe it's something that they collaborate. But
Because you said 3 buses. The one who moved the buses from the State House couldn't actually establish the specific numbers.
Okay.
But he was able to confirm with us that it were more than 10 buses.
Yeah. But
And when he moved them to Carnifing.
you see, Carnifing is a military-based station.
Right,
It's not a police station,
right,
and it's not my office.
right.
They are the one entrusted to make sure that whatever materials are there, they are in custody. Whatever has to be moved there, it's a station that they should have a diary that they will keep what moved and what is remained there. They should know it.
Commissioner,
Yes.
in terms of vehicles at State House,
Yes.
if a vehicle to be moved from the State House to any other destination, are you obliged to know or not?
Sometimes I will know, but sometimes I may not know. Because
Are you obliged to know or not?
I said sometimes I may know, sometimes I may not know, because they are not under my command directly. I have something to share with them. They have something to share with their command. They are military. We are working in one complex, but we are different command. My instruction is when an instruction is given to me to deal with them, I deal with them based on my instruction, but they are not directly under my command. That's what I want to understand.
I am not saying, I have never mentioned that they were under your command, sir.
No. You said at any point in time when people are moving.
I'm just asking a question and I seek for clarity.
I said
If
at times-
vehicles are moved from the State House, would you be in a position to know or not? That's my question.
Yeah, at times I will know, at times I will not know.
Okay, tell me, when will you be obliged to know and when will you not be obliged to know?
Because that I have directly something to do with my responsibility. That my command, I will know. But the vehicle that are directly under another command, I may not know. Yeah.
Sediba, Commissioner, sorry, excuse
it's
my
right.
language.
Anybody didn't show them, but commissioner is the title.
Yeah, so let's run with the title now.
Okay.
Hmm?
Oh no.
Commissioner,
Yes or no?
with those 3 buses, when they were to be moved, were you in a position to know they were moving those buses?
Yes. I in fact called them to make sure that let them be moved.
You called them to say let them move it.
Mr.
I'm-
Sullivan, honorable.
Because
Selva, can you just push your mic closer to you and then speak to the
Okay,
mic? Yeah.
okay.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Commissioner,
Yes, Honorable.
you said these three bosses, when they were supposed to be moved, you were in the picture, one.
Yes.
And you also authorized for the bosses to be moved, right? Will it be correct to say the bosses that were moved from the State House with a crane by this particular military officer, that the name I shared with you,
Okay.
were more than three bosses as alluded by you?
No. Honorable, the only three bosses that I can remember, they are the only one that I assigned them to come and move them from where they are, because the commission has distributed all the bosses that were movable. Then these three were not movable, and they are not good, and we cannot use them. Then I said, come and move them from where they are, and then you park them at Canifing, because they almost occupy the space. When the commission wanted to come and auction the containers which were parked there.
Commissioner,
Yes.
do you recall those that bought those three buses?
No, I cannot recall. I remember that those people have been sold by the commission.
How do you authorize for those three buses to be moved?
Yeah, because they are parked at the complex, and the only possible place for them to be parked is at Canifing.
Commissioner,
Yes.
then it seems something is wrong somewhere.
Okay.
Because the personnel who actually moved these buses that you confirm three were moved,
Okay.
and for him, he confirmed a different number.
Okay.
Said these buses were moved, and when they were moved to Carnifing, then you didn't even know who bought those buses until at a later time you communicated that the ones who bought the buses, you were able to identify them, and they should hand over those buses to those people.
No.
And they were cut to fair eye at the garage.
You see, Honorable, you see, these things are simple logic. If I communicated to them that I identify somebody who bought the buses, before they allow those people to come, they should have provided the receipt. That these are my assets. Me, I bought a vehicle and my receipt is still with me. I can show it up to next 20 years if I'm alive. Anybody asks me, I can provide. But how can I just verbally tell them I identify Mr. XYZ, that you allow him to come and cut the buses?
No,
No, it's simple logic.
no, it's not simple logic
Anyway,
the way you might take it to be,
okay.
Commissioner. Because for me,
Okay.
for the simple fact that
All right.
you are able to confirm three buses were moved in your presence, that you even authorize to be moved by this particular military officer with a crane, who also confirmed with us that the number of buses he moved was more than three. He even said it was more than 10.
But did they provide any documents to prove that they carry more than 10 or more than 3 or more than 5? Because if you are assigned to do something, at least you should provide something to provide.
Now, if I may ask you, Commissioner,
Yes.
can you prove to us that it was three buses that you authorized them to move?
Yeah, because the people were invented when they were
No, it's not about they were invented or not, Commissioner. Can you confirm to this committee
Yes.
that you have it in record that you ask or you authorize for three buses to be moved
Yeah, I was
from
authorized-
State House?
I was authorized by the commission because those people were not been. they
So
were
you
not-
you were also verbally authorized?
No. I'm coming. The vehicle that have been sold by the commission, these three buses was included, because they cannot assign it to any government institution for them to use it. The good ones that has been invented, we have also been given to the institutions. Gambia Armed Forces, the Gambia Police, the prisons, the migrations, the GRTS, you name it, they all have it. From the green buses that we are very good. But these particular ones, they are not good at all.
Commissioner,
Yes,
don't you think you are confusing yourself?
I am not.
Now, the reason why I said so is,
Yes,
you said
yes,
those military officers
yes.
who said to collect bosses or to carry bosses from the State House to Carnifing, you said we should have asked them for an inventory. I think you said so.
You said,
Or you want to change?
no. You said they carry more than what
Yes.
I have said.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm just answering your question. I said, to me, I confirmed that they have only moved 3. And they said they moved more than 3. I said the ones that they moved, I was authorized for them to move them from there because they are not good. This is why it was sold to the public by the commission. The ones that were good were distributed to the government institution.
No, but you said I should have asked them for an inventory.
No, I did not say that.
Of course you said so.
No. I said if
Don't take us to Handsack,
Yeah.
Commissioner.
I never said to you that you should have asked them. I said if they feel that what I have said is more than that, it's more than what they have said. You said they said they have carried more than 10 or so. This is what I can confirm, and this is what I can attest to.
No.
Me, I'm a technocrat in my job. Whatever that you ask me, I will not hesitate to answer if I know where it is.
No. Commissioner.
I'm a technocrat. I've been in that place for 2012 today.
Commissioner, let's lower our.
okay. It's
let's,
all right.
let's lower it down.
No, but don't put things that I suppose not to say, because this is what I have said.
Tell me what have I put that
are
you didn't
You are
say.
forcing me back and forth. I said this is what I
I'm
can
not
understand.
forcing you. I'm doing my job.
Okay,
I want to get to the bottom of the truth. I'm on a fact finding.
Okay, it's all right. It's okay.
Honorable, just
It's okay.
Sedi-
Because
Sediba.
you believe them more
Sediba,
than me.
Mr. Witness, just
You believe that
Mr.
you believe
Witness.
that standard more than me.
Mr. Witness, please.
No. You have to be very
Listen to
transparent.
me. Listen
Okay,
to
Kia.
me now.
Okay, Kia. It's all right.
What I want is the process is very simple and straightforward. If the honorable member asks you a question, even if he asks 10 times, give him the same answer 10 times.
Okay.
Okay? Please, just provide answers. Even if he asks more than that, just provide the same answer. So can we proceed? Honorable member, proceed with your question.
Thank you, Chair. Commissioner,
Yes, okay.
I repeat, the 3 bosses that you claim to authorize for them to be moved for the purpose of having a space, do you have it anywhere in writing indicating that it were only 3 that were moved, in contrary to what one of the witnesses, not in fact one of the witnesses, but to what multiple witnesses shared with us?
Okay, they have said their version. My version is the commission authorized me to move them from there because they cannot no more give them to any institution for them to be used. I can remember it was only 3, and they were told and they were taken to Carnegie, and they have been sold in 2019.
Commissioner,
Yeah.
you said you are a technocrat in your work.
Yeah.
In the process of your work,
Yeah.
if you receive vehicles, do you take an inventory of what you receive?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I take an inventory.
You take an inventory. If you are releasing vehicles, do you take records of what you are releasing?
Yes, I take that one.
You take that one. With these specific 3 buses, you claim to authorize for them to be moved from the State House. Do you take a record?
The record is in the commission's.
No, my question, Commissioner, is, do
because
you take a record? I just need a specific.
I call them. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I think I need to be protected and guided here. Let him answer my questions, please.
I don't,
Can you repeat? Can you repeat your question?
My question to him is, the 3 vehicles that he claimed he authorized for them to be moved from State House to Carnifing, did he take a record of those vehicles being moved from State House to Carnifing? It's my question.
No, I don't have any record of that. But I'm attest to you that I authorized them to carry only 3 buses that were left at the complex of the State House.
And also, you can confirm with this committee that any vehicle that you received and any vehicle that you release, you normally take a record.
All the people that I've invented, they are all in record, and I've handed over them to the commission.
So why,
Yes.
with this specific 3 buses, when they were moved, you didn't take a record of it?
But because I feel that we are working together, I just send them to collect these 3 buses because I was being directed by the commission to move them because they cannot no more longer assign them to any other institution because they are not totally good. Then I authorized them to move it and park them at MSA.
Seriba, Commissioner, earlier you said these people were not working under you.
But it's all
And now you are saying because you believe you work with them.
you see,
What is the difference here now?
You see, what I think, what I have said to you is very simple and clear. I have something to do with them, absolutely necessary when it comes to my responsibility. They have something to do with their command directly because they are in custody of the crane, and the crane is proportionally for that. I'm taking care of the crane, I'm servicing the crane, I'm doing everything for the crane. Then if I need the service of the crane, it's just a matter for me to inform them and they come and do the service and then they do the service.
Commissioner,
Yes,
is it right to say
yes.
this personnel were directly taking orders from you?
No, they are not taken directly from me. I can call their head of institution. I can call their MPO. All of them are they are all equals to me.
So
When
with
it comes to certain issues that I want them to do.
so with these specific bosses,
Yes.
why is it that you communicated to them directly?
No,
Why do you give a command for them to come and pick the 3 bosses you claim for them to move,
No, I mean
instead of channeling it through their right authority, through their right command?
I may not know exactly whom did I call directly for them to come and collect the train, because Sweetie, I don't even have his number. No, I have never called Sweetie.
Now
I don't
is-
even have his number.
Now
So
it's good that
I
you
may-
call his name.
I may not know. Sorry, I may not know exactly whom did I call directly and said, okay, this one I want you to do for you. Because Kebe was there. Kebe was then the MTO. I don't know which time that bosses were moved from where they were to Kanifing. Then Bojang was there as the garage manager. When he moved, Jan went there. Jan was just there, not less than not more than 2 years or so. Then I don't know exactly whom did I call, and he called them to make sure that let them come and to those bosses and take them to.
Certainly, with the evidence
Yeah.
we have before us,
Yeah.
you called Sergeant or Corporal Adama Jan.
It could be, but I may not recall. But to be honest, I may not recall. who
No,
it was
I'm just
that-
trying to refresh your mind that it was in fact Adama Jan who was called. And Adama sent the crane driver, I wouldn't mention his name even though you did,
Yeah, I would have.
to collect or to pick those buses. And even though you claim it were 3 buses, the one who picked the buses with the crane said there were more than 10 buses. And in addition,
Yeah.
other personnel who were working with this specific military officer
Okay.
and as well as Adam,
Okay.
all confirm the buses they picked from State House with the crane
Okay.
were more than 10.
Anyway, let me be very clear to you.
Please.
I have never ever witnessed anything move from the complex other than the 3 that I have stated.
I think you are still creating more room for investigations.
No problem.
Yes.
But I am very specific.
Commissioner,
Yes.
was at any point in time that you received a green and a black Land Cruiser?
A green
And a black Land Cruiser?
and black Land Cruiser.
Yes.
Green and black.
Yes, Land Cruisers.
No, you know, you have different Land Cruiser. Which type of Land Cruiser?
I meant the colors. I am not an expert in vehicle.
You know, when you talk of Land Cruiser, you can have a pickup Land Cruiser, you can have 4x4 Land Cruiser. I don't know which one you're talking about.
No, now the 4x4 and whatever is not important here. I think what is important is the colors I mentioned here.
I have a lot of Land Cruiser. Even now, when you go to complex, I have a lot of Land Cruiser.
The mic, please.
I said I have a lot of Land Cruiser.
You have a lot of Land Cruisers. So now my question is, at any point, do you move Land Cruisers from the garage?
No, I cannot remember.
You cannot remember.
No.
Okay. Within the complex of State House,
Okay.
do you witness at any point in time when vehicles were caught to fair ride?
Yes, I remember very well.
Can you kindly guide us what kind of vehicles and the reason behind cutting them?
Okay, the particular vehicles that you are talking about and they have been caught inside the complex was a directive from then the Secretary General Noah Toure. He was the Secretary General, and then he compiled a panel. Then the PS Pateja is the permanent secretary then, and OP Ajara Samba was the procurement officer. Myself as a vehicle controller, DPA Sane as deputy permanent secretary, admin and finance. I believe there were tendered. 5 bidders were awarded to come and they win and verify. They check. I think all of them, they offered their prices. I don't know how much they offer. Then after we did the bid opening, bid evaluation, I think one of them was the most respondent, and then he was awarded the contract, and then he was allowed to go and cut those items that you are talking about.
If you said he was allowed to go and cut those vehicles, who specifically was this individual?
I said, this is what I don't even know the person that they even contract. I don't know, but I was part of the contract committee that do the bid process. We do the bid opening, we do the bid evaluation. Then the most respondent was the person that was contracted to go and cut those items. I don't know exactly who were awarded because I cannot remember offhand. But when you contact the Office of the Secretary General, they will provide you all the necessary supporting documents in regards to the process of those vehicles that have been caught inside the complex of the State House. And let me be assured that there are military crane vehicles that have these big, they don't even have tires, they have cane. They are military artillery, big artillery ones. That they are no more good to be functioned. They are occupying the complex, keeping them there doesn't make any sense. Then the government decided to sell them as we right. And they genuinely contracted 5 bidders, which is the GPP procurement process. 5 bidders were contracted. They all bid. The most respondent party who pay higher price, that was the one that they contracted for him to go and cut, because he cannot move them. There's no machine in this country that can lift them from where they are. This is why they were assigned to cut them. Just about 10 meters from the president's house. You remember when you go to the State House, that big place where those artillery are parked, that's where they were parked. I think there were 6 or 7, I can't remember now. But everything is in record at OP. It was a genuine procurement process.
You form part of that committee, right?
It's a contract committee. I am part of the contract committee.
Now I'm just asking, you form part of that committee?
Yes.
With that particular process, was it accompanied by a report at the end of your process?
No, you know me, I'm part of the contract committee. But when it comes to report, that one has to come from the procurement officer. Because the procurement officer is the one who was conducting all this process with the permanent secretary, Pateja.
But that procurement officer and that permanent secretary, I want to believe they were acting on the instruction of the committee.
Yes, I believe.
Huh?
I believe so.
You believe so? So as such, that committee shouldn't they not really request for a report or in fact develop a report to consolidate the transaction?
But I believe the transaction of the report was the award of the winner, the most respondent party who paid the highest price.
Not just who paid for the high price, but also those that have bidded for the contract. It will be important for this committee to know
Anyway,
who actually bid for it, more especially having a seasoned and a technocrat who sat in that committee then.
not actually that particular, that particular military talks, because I have no idea about.
No, you reach to the military trucks. I'm not in fact talking now. You think I'll not come to the military trucks?
No, I said those ones that you are talking about. That procurement, the report has to come from the Secretary General. Because
From the Secretary
He
General.
was the head of the institution.
So that is the Amori vehicles you're talking about.
Good,
The APCs.
good, yeah.
Right. Okay. You said about 6 or 7.
No, I said I may not exactly know the amount, but
Will it be correct to say there were 3?
no, I may not know exactly.
But you form part of this committee, you cannot know?
How can I know? Document that has been done, that has already been kept in the record. If you want to know anything concerned about it, you have to write to the Secretary General. They'll provide you all the full transactions regarding those ones. That one are not completely my area. Those ones are completely administration.
Yeah, I know they're completely administration. However, the admin fully understand that they don't have the technical know-how in managing vehicles or disposing vehicles. And as such, they constituted a committee to oversee the process. And the committee that was constituted, you form part of that committee.
That's true.
Because of your expertise and experience.
That's true.
So if you should sit before us and tell us you didn't actually know those numbers, then what are you informing this committee?
No, Honorable, to be honest with you, I may not know the number, to be honest. Unless if you summon the Secretary General, they'll provide you all the information regarding that. But if I want to say much about that, I may not tell you the truth.
We also confirm from Sergeant Adama Jan that there used to be Gele ambulances at the State House. Is that correct?
I cannot remember Gele ambulance. At the State House, Gele ambulance.
At State House or at Carnifing?
No, I cannot remember.
You don't recall any Gele ambulances?
No. I cannot recall any Gele ambulance, to be honest. Honorable. I cannot recall, to be honest, God. No. Gele ambulance.
Yeah, there were ambulances, and these are Gele.
No, I can't remember.
Ben's Gele for that matter. And sadly, when we confronted Adama at first, he said he didn't know anything about them, like you are exactly doing. But when we confronted him with facts, he confirmed about these ambulances.
No, but when you confronted him, I was present.
You were present?
At the embassy?
No, that was just part of what we were doing. So, okay, when you were present, what was his feedback?
No, he said that I think he sent two to, I don't know, Lamikoto, I don't know where. I can remember had him saying that.
Lamikoto, Yundum, you name it.
Yeah, I said I heard of Lamikoto.
You heard of Lamikoto?
Yeah, and some other places that he said.
Okay.
People tell him that let him provide you the written documents or let him confirm. I heard of that, but other than that, to be honest, I have no idea.
So, Commissioner, when we further interrogated him, he gave us a different information. At first, he said those ambulances were claimed by the managing director of National Disaster Management. Again, when we further probed, he agreed with us that those ambulances were caught as ferry and sold. And having you been responsible for government vehicles, we want to believe you must know about the specific vehicles.
Wallahi Azim, I don't know anything about those Galagalas. No. The rest also, I don't know. They are not even in my record. I don't know nothing about those Galagalas. To be honest with God.
You don't know.
No, wallahi, nobody will come
Today
and
is
say,
wallahi, I don't know.
no, whatever that you ask me, honorable, be rest assured that me, I'm a witness that I don't even waste time. If you ask me, be rest assured that you ask me about just not quite long, and I explain everything to you. Anything that I know, it passed through my hand. Be rest assured. But anything that I don't know and it doesn't pass through my hand, to be honest to God, it will be difficult for me to justify.
No, you know, this is an opportunity
Okay,
for you to provide us with clarity.
inshallah. I'm here for that, to be honest.
And this is the exact marathon
Okay,
we are having with you.
no problem. Honorable.
Having the evidence that we received,
Okay,
not just from Adam Ajay,
okay,
but also from other personnel,
okay.
did confirm with us that some of these vehicles were moved and cut to fair eye. Not just been cannibalized, but caught.
This Gele you are talking about?
Yeah, this gele.
I don't know.
The gele, even the bosses. You see those 3 bosses you are talking about. You said 3. But
This Gele.
no, you know,
No, I am very, very specific.
my point here is not about if you know about these gelegeles. My point here is if you were aware
Yes.
when they were moving
No.
these ambulances.
No, I don't.
That is my
I have never.
that is my overall question,
I have
and
never,
I don't want you to confuse my question.
No, I have never even witnessed a Gele ambulance that you are talking about. Wallahi Azim.
So what about the Bedfords
Big Bedford.
that were at State House?
Bedford.
The Bedford trucks.
Both trucks we are examined at. They have been marked at State House and they have been sold by the commission.
They were being sold by the commission.
Yeah. They were all invented at the State House. They are all invented.
Yeah, well,
The evaluator came there and evaluated them, and they were sold by the commission.
they were sold by the commission.
Yes.
So in that process, does the militaries at the garage had access to those Bedfords by moving them from State House to Carnifing?
Actually, I may not know because me when I do my inventory, I submit it to the commission. The external evaluator, they went with the team inside, and then the evaluator examined them during the auction. They bought them. That's what I know. But I know for them to move from where they are, they must be assisted by them, because they
By
are
who?
By the crane driver, or they are because they were part of the auction team.
Okay.
Yeah, they were part of the auction
And
team.
you were also part of the auction team?
Yeah, I was part of the auction team. I'm the overall head of the auction team.
Auction
when,
team.
When it comes to inventory, yes. I'm
So
the
now,
overall. Yeah.
vehicles that were auctioned
Yeah.
by the commission,
Wow.
right?
Okay.
Vehicles that were auctioned by the commission, if they are moved, should you be in the know or not?
No. When my responsibility is to make sure that they do the inventory and they do their auction. The one that bought the vehicle for them to move it, no, that one is not my responsibility.
So
But I know sometimes they might be helped by the team to help them, because State House is not everybody can go in and have access to do without being authorized. Then those trucks, I know they might be moved by them to help the buyers, so that the buyers can take them wherever they want to take them. That one is bilateral between them and the buyer.
Can we come to this point?
Okay.
You said you know certainly at State House,
Yeah.
no one can move anything
No,
without an authority.
you cannot.
So with these specific trucks
Yeah.
and vehicles, they are part of the commission.
They are part of the
But
council.
certainly you know The commission don't work at State House.
No.
And they are never present at State House. So vehicles that are auctioned by the commission
Yeah.
and they were stationed at State House.
Okay.
If one is to move those vehicles, where should they get the authority from?
They should get the authority from the State Guard Commander.
From the State Guard Commander.
Yeah.
I think that answer is very important. If you say the State Guard Commander, then who should be the State Guard Commander
At the time,
at the time?
I may not know because you have Senjai was there. Before Senjai, you have moved State Guard Commander. I may not know exactly. In 2019, 20.
So
I know for certain Senjai was there for some time.
If you say Seth Njai, what is Seth Njai's rank?
Colonel, he was a colonel at the time.
He was a colonel at the time.
But presently he's a general.
So will it be right to say any of those military vehicles, if one is to move them from the State House, the authority should emerge from Colonel Seth Njai?
Yeah, because the commission should have right to them, authorizing them to move those trucks from where they have been sold.
Let's take the commission out now.
No, you cannot take them out.
No, just wait. You know,
Okay.
I just want a definite answer to make it easy for all of us.
Okay.
In a situation, a vehicle is auctioned
Okay.
and it was stationed at State House, will it be right to say it is Colonel Seth Njai who should give the authority for the vehicle to be moved?
No, it depends the time of the auction was conducted. I said so many commanders has passed the State House. Then during the auction of those trucks, I don't know who might be the commander at the time. So many commanders passed there before sending that.
But
so many were there.
will it be right to say if any military vehicle auction is to be moved
They have to be
from
aware.
the State House,
They have to be aware.
the State Guard Commander
Should be aware.
must be in the know
Yes.
and must also give the authority,
Yes.
right?
But let's assume that.
Thank you. I think that is very, very important. So with Land Cruisers, you said there were many Land Cruisers.
Yeah.
What do you know about the Land Cruisers?
No, you have different types. You have the pickup one, you have the 4x4 one.
Let's say the pickup ones. Do you know any been moved? Let's say to the police garage or to any other garage?
Yeah, me, I bought my vehicle from police gala. The pickup that I bought.
The pickup that you bought.
Yes, I bought it from the police gala.
That is what type of vehicle?
It's pickup. It's a pickup Land Cruiser.
Like the color I mean.
Green. It's green.
Green, huh?
Green military pickup. Yeah.
Now we are knowing that you bought a green one.
Yeah,
This is why I was asking about that green and black, which is fair enough.
That was never black. It was all green.
No, I understand. You know, when I say green and black, I meant two.
No. It's only
No,
one
just
black.
wait. I meant two in terms of vehicle.
Okay.
So out of these two, you are confirming with us that you bought one,
I bought one.
which
there.
is the green one.
Good. Yes, I bought it there.
So now, I just, out of curiosity,
Okay.
I want to know the whereabouts of the black Land Cruiser, if you have an idea.
No, I have no idea about the black.
So aside from these Land Cruisers, do you move vehicles from Carnifing
To where?
at the garage to the police garage, either through Tubabo or whatever?
No.
Abdul Sise.
I have never. Only it is only one pickup that was moved from police garage. I think I don't know whether it was 2022 or 2023. Maybe people store. That vehicle has a problem around Fonyi. Then I assigned the recovery team. That's the crane. The crane is there, and then there's another Kumbakarambai. We call it Kumbakarambai, the recovery pickup. Sorry, truck. He told that pickup from where it was parked, break down, they brought it to police garage.
So when they brought it at the police garage, what happened to it?
There was a time I sent Abdu to police garage to go and collect that pickup, and we give it to Commissioner Operation, sorry, Deputy Commissioner PIU, then LK Boyang, for him to be used, and we bought 4 injectors, about 100,000. We fixed it, and Boyang was using it. Then after for sometimes, it developed another problems, and then we pack it. When we pack it, then we fix it, we return it to their users. That was the AMRC. They are the one who owns that pickup. But when AMRC closed, before they closed, I appealed to the MD, Kujabi. I said, now you people are wrapping up, all your people are parked at AMRC. This particular pickup, we have been using it for our distribution. Can you leave it with us? At any point in time, they want it, we can return it. Then they give it to us, we are using it officially. Until it develops a problem, I send it to experts motors. When they access it, they give me the assessment report, I look at it, I say, these are the high costs, but I'll see how to solve the problem. But the vehicle is still an expert. That was the only vehicle that I remember. Any vehicle that has a problem during the tour, they are the recovery team. They recover them, pack them at at Carnival. When we repair them, we return it to their users. Because you cannot take somebody's vehicle, you use it for the tour, it develops a problem, you return it to them. I don't do that. When I use it, it has a problem, I have to make sure that I fix it and I return it back in good condition. I never return a vehicle to anybody that I use, it has a problem, I don't return it in good condition. But if you call experts now, they'll tell you that particular pickup is there. It's an expert.
So will it be right to say your recovery team would go recover vehicles, come park it either at any of the garages, either at Carnifing or Kotu?
No. You see, wherever they are, when we went for the tour, any people that has problem, I carry them because they are mechanics.
No, I'm not in fact talking about tour.
No, they park it wherever they are. At Carnifing, they were in Carnifing. When they tow it, they bring it to Carnifing. Now when they tow it, they take it to MSC because that's where they are now.
No, my point is, vehicles that are towed either to Carnifing or MSA by your recovery team, will it be right to say part of those vehicles were in fact sold without your knowledge, including tractors?
Which vehicle by recovery team?
Me, I'm asking you an open question.
No, you said my recovery team. I don't have a recovery team.
Of course, you said you have a recovery team that you work with.
No, you see, sometimes when I explain, you should understand. I said there are only recovery team during the tour.
No, you know, you are mixing.
No, I'm not mixing.
You are mixing two different things. No, let me, just allow me. Just allow me. Commissioner. Me, what I am accounting for is the vehicles that were meant for auction by the JANNEH Commission.
No.
And I can give you a typical example. The council asks you about tractors from Keneba, Sibanor, and even some village.
No, he asked me Caravan.
Caravan, huh?
Yes.
Okay, now me, I'm adding Keneba.
Okay.
I'm adding some village that was recovered from the alcalo of some, who even by extension appealed to your team that let them tell him how much it would cost for him to pay for that tractor in order for it to be retained by his community. But he was given a deaf ear. And the tractor was moved. And part of our investigations, 2 of those tractors were intercepted in Brikama. It were sold to a GRA officer or a custom officer that we found and saw with our naked eye. My question is, were you at any point in time aware of this transaction?
No, I'm not aware of any transaction in regarding to that custom office.
Regarding of those tractors?
No.
Will you be surprised to know those tractors that were meant to be sold by the auction, by the JANNEH Commission auction, have never been sold at the auction, but instead they were sold by the team you were working with for recovery?
No. it could be possible, but let me assure you that I have never instructed them to go and take a tractor from anywhere and go and give it to Mr. XYZ. It has never happened.
No, I have never really said you instructed.
No,
My question
I have
is,
never.
will you be surprised
Okay,
to note or know
okay,
2 of the tractors
okay,
that were recovered
okay,
and were supposed to be auctioned
okay,
never
okay,
reached to the auction, but instead
okay.
they were sold to one GRA officer in Brikama?
No, not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge. Okay, I'm putting it to you that this was done, that we confirm, and we even found the tractor,
Okay,
or the tractors.
okay,
One is even cannibalized
okay,
to fix the other one that is currently working
okay,
in a farm.
okay. But the other man, did he say that it was sold by me or it was sold by the people who give it to him?
No, it was never said that it were sold by you.
Okay,
But for the fact that
okay,
this recovery team,
okay,
you form part of it, and you also led the inventory taking,
good,
I want to believe you should be in a position to account
okay.
for these tractors.
Okay, I can only be accounted to the tractors during my inventory. But after the inventory, I submitted all the inventory documents to the JANNEH Commission and exactly identified in the places where those tractors were parked. And when Alai Kurang started to embark to sell those tractors, I only witnessed the first day at the MSA. After the first day, up to the end of the commission, I have never appeared in any place that they are selling tractors or vehicles. I have never appeared. Only the first day of the JANNEH Commission. The first day of the JANNEH Commission, I built my team because the team comprises all the body. You have my team, you have the PRU, you have the Accountant General, you have internal audit, and then you have the commission themselves.
What was the role of your team in the process?
Just to identify.
To identify.
I move from here, I park from here. They are just only there to identify. Yes, because and they are working hand in close with the commission. Yet if you say that those tractors will not be sold by JANNEH Commission, I'll be surprised. I'll be very, very surprised.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be very, very surprised.
We had the same surprise.
Yeah, because the team never moved alone. They moved with all the body. The commission, in fact, they are the most supervisory of buying, of selling it to the general public, including the auctioneer. You have the auctioneer, you have the JANNEH Commission. Alai Kurang was present when he was the one selling the tractors. And they went across the whole country, wherever these tractors are parked. Then how is it possible those tractors that we are parked at a particular place we are not being sold?
And this is what exactly that happened. Even those that were entrusted to specific police stations were moved by these personnel and in fact sold by them without anyone being aware.
I'll be honorable. Let us be very specific. That one, I'll be very surprised because the day of the auctioning of the tractor started at Kotu. Kotu, they have another team that went this way. They have another team that went this way, and all these teams comprise the head of everybody, the head of the commission. They are the one heading everything. Then how can you head an institution like the commission, and then you go, you don't do what is expected from you?
Yeah, but also in terms of vehicles and tractors, I want to believe that Commissioner Sediba was the one heading that team.
No. During the inventory, I had. After the inventory, I submitted everything to the commission. That's where your
responsibility ends.
That's where my mandate ends.
Yeah.
Then if they are going to be sold, it's the commission that has to be in forefront, and because they are the one having the bell.
No, this is why I said, take it easy. This is an opportunity for you to provide clarity.
Okay.
No one is alleging you here for clarity purpose.
Okay, it's all right. Okay.
And we shouldn't take anything personal. Because equally, we were shocked to see these tractors in the wrong hands. Not just in the wrong hands, but also being sold by people outside the commission.
That one is it.
And some of these people were people that you were working with directly, not in fact indirectly, but directly. Maybe they felt, the commissioner, you know, he's not paying attention.
No, I don't move. I don't move. When after even all the assessment that they did nationwide, I assigned them. They came and give me the report. I summarized all the report. After a day, before I send the report, I have went and summarized what was in the report.
Commissioner, a very final one.
Yeah.
I asked you earlier, and I will revert back to it. And council equally asked you about it. That is about the monies.
Money, yeah.
The 20 and the 50,000.
Okay.
I understand the 50,000 was handed over to you at night from Adama to one of his subordinates, then to you.
No.
What will be your take in this? Have you ever received a butut from any personnel who was working with Adama at MSA?
Never happened.
It never happened. Thank you very much. Here.
Very much, honorable member. Honorable Shah, you have questions? Okay, Mr. Seliba, Honorable Shah also have some questions for clarity for you. Like you did with Honorable JANNEH, just provide answers.
No, I will.
No matter how many times the question is asked.
No, be rest assured.
All right, thank you.
Be rest assured.
Thank you very much, Chair. And Mr. Sediba,
Yes, Honorable.
do you know Adama Jain?
Yeah,
Sergeant Jain?
no, now I know him, but during the time of the impasse, I didn't know him. It was just after the impasse that I know him.
You knew him during the impasse?
Yeah, after the impasse, during the impasse. That was the
After
time.
the impasse? At what stage during the impasse?
It was a stage during the impasse when it was around April that I was called at Fajara. Then the president was in Fajara. I was called by Turo. And I was called by Turo. When I went, I met Turo, I met Captain Sedikan, I met Lami Cham, I met Dauda, then the Secretary General, in one room. They were using it as an office. I don't know who was using it actually, but these 4 people, I met them there. It was Turo who called my attention. That was the National Assembly election when we went to, when we take the president to Yundum and cast his vote, we returned to Fajara. Turo approached me. He said, yes, we assigned you to go and take inventory of vehicles. You park them. We never park vehicles. I said, Commander, who said that I never park vehicles? I was assigned to invent and leave them where they are. He said, because Jan and Tim, they were going around anywhere they go. They said, no, they don't know them. It's Sediba that they know. They cannot give them, they cannot hand over vehicles to them. Turo called me. I said, Turo, they went to former president's mother's house. Musa Jambe called me. He said that I has a team here led by Jan. They said that they are here to collect those vehicles that we invented and leave them here. I said, no, don't give a single vehicle to anybody. I don't assign them. I don't know where they belongs to. That was the time they called him. He came. And he came and met us there in Fajara. Turo said, okay, this is Jan and this is Susu. I said, no, I know Susu. Together with some other coalition boys. I said, yes, because they went to so many places. Those people are calling me. I said, if anybody comes there, after my inventory, don't hand over anything to anybody, because everything is in record. This is how I know him. Now, that was the time they said that they are Turo allowed them to be doing their own recovery, because they feel that at the time, I was very loyal to the former president. Then I was not being collecting vehicle as how they expected it. And I was doing everything possible to make sure that the vehicle that I have did my inventory, everything was documented.
Thank you, Mr. Sediba.
That's how I know him.
After the meeting with Turo and the team, in which Jain was called, what was your relationship between you and Jain from that meeting, after the meeting?
No, after that meeting, he went with his team. They called them some recovery. recovery team. My team is government, vehicles. But they were going around collecting vehicles from people, assigning to people, without passing through me sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes they pass through you.
They called because when they go to people and they insisted, people will call me. I said, okay, they have been assigned by Turo as the commander. Allow them to do. Hand over the vehicle to them. But me, any vehicle that I took from anybody, I give you a written document to confirm that I took your vehicle and I have given you something that you can provide for tomorrow. For tomorrow, today, like today.
So if you authorize or tell them to hand over the vehicles to Jan, was Jan giving them any document to say this is what I got from Mr. Sediba, or did you call to say Jan hand over the vehicle, take care of the vehicles?
No, because at the time, how they leveled me at that particular place was that I was not doing as expected. Then I'm still in loyal to Jammeh. Then
you were seen as a loyalist.
Yes, to Jammeh. Then they said these people are the coalition and they are the new intake. Then let them give them full force to go around and invent and take people from people. They call themselves recovery.
Mr. Jain.
No, I'm Seriba.
Sorry. Mr. Seriba, Jain is your friend. That's why I'm saying Mr. Jain. Mr. Seriba.
Yes, Honorable.
Was Jain receiving commands from you?
No. It doesn't take commands from me.
And you never commanded him to do an assignment for you?
No, I do command him to do an assignment. As far as now we are working in the same complex. But during the impasse, he was not taking command from me. But when things go unsettled,
when everything was settled,
he
was taking commands from you.
The commander was established, a structure was established. He came and joined. Then that's the time that we start to work. But he was working on the people directly. He was working on the Kebe, on the Captain Bojang, until he was being appointed as the garage manager.
But he was taking command from you?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Can you give me one issue that Giant took command from you? Can you give me one scenario?
Like if I have a vehicle and send it to them to the workshop for it to be repaired, I'll send them a vehicle, I'll tell them to check and assess it, give me the pro forma invoice. I call the vendor, he go and supply them and they work on that vehicle. I have a vendor between me and them. When their vehicle has a problem, state guard vehicles, when they have problems, they take it there. They'll call me. We have this vehicle. I'll tell them to have an access to it and give it to their MTO. MTO will bring me the assessment report. I'll call the vendor. They have their special vendor called Simalik. Those are the ones supplying them all the items that they need. I'll call Simalik, supply them, provide me the invoice, and we pay. That's the way that I work with them up to today.
Thank you. Mr. Seriba, still your relationship with Jain. Mr. Seriba, have you ever assigned Mr. Jain to come and collect buses that were auctioned at the State House to be moved from State House?
That have been auctioned at the State House? No. Because the vehicle that we have been moved from State House, we are taken to Carnegie, and that's where they were auctioned. Yes, I can remember that.
Buses were moved from State House, and they were auctioned at Carnegie.
Yes.
But they were never auctioned at the State House.
No. They are.
During the auction at Carnegie on those buses, was there any condition put on those buses?
Conditions like what?
To say those buses should not be used for personal use, or should not be drive in public. It should be scrapped immediately.
No, that one it depends to the buyer, because I know the condition of those buses. Because those buses, I cannot even buy them engine. Then I'm not sure you cannot buy a vehicle for that amount and you just go and put it on the road. Because maybe it depends to the owner, actually.
What will you say on this statement that was mentioned by Mr. Jain? Mr. Jain says that there were buses at the State House. You called him to come and pick those buses. As my colleague has mentioned, there were more than 10 buses. He took the buses to Carnegie. And then when the owners came for those buses, he called you to ask you about documentation, and your reply was, those documents are with you, let him hand over those buses to the owners. Is that correct?
No, the auction that took at the State House.
No, is that statement correct?
No, it's not correct.
You never authorized him to take buses to Carnegie,
No.
that were bought by people and later on to be scrapped. You never authorized him to do that.
No.
Or you never give him any command on that.
No.
Mr. Sediba, you gave an inventory of 255 vehicles
Yeah.
that you went around in 2016?
Yeah. No,
call
2016.
2016. You called them and you took them to where?
Took them to MSA.
MSA. These vehicles, are they the one you categorize into different categories?
Yeah.
Minor, major, and scrap?
Yeah, the mechanics that have been contracted, they categorize them by 3. These are government owned, but not commission owned.
Yeah, the government owned vehicles.
These are government owned. They are not belong to the government.
Yeah, these are the 3 categories:
Yeah,
minor,
3 categories.
major, and then the scrap.
You have minor, you have major, and then you have scrap. Altogether is 255 vehicles.
So, but if you look at the figures that you gave us here, 31, 86, and 88, and then the 136, it's more than 255. This one will give you a total of 302 vehicles, or 300 and...
Actually, the Gambia Mechanics Association that have been contracted to go and have access to that particular trucks, sorry, those vehicles, they are the ones who were claiming the amount to be
No, I'm talking about let's come to the figures now.
No, the figures.
You gave 255, and if you come here, it's give you 303.
No, it's 255 vehicles.
So even if you, can we add 31 plus 88 and 136? That will give us how much?
It should be 255.
31,
31,
88,
88.
136. That's the figure?
How much?
You are the one calculating for me. I'm not asking how much you have.
No, I did not count. I think you just make it voluntary for people to count.
No, I asked you to count for me.
Okay. Okay.
Calculate for me, please.
Okay, 31.
88.
88, that is 9.
136.
11 plus 136.
Yes.
This could be 4. No. This is 5. This is 4, 5. It's 255.
Thank you very much. 255.
Yeah.
Were this vehicle that Almajan was calibrating?
This was the vehicle that he was found carbonizing.
After doing that work,
Yes.
was he handing over any vehicles to you to say use it for official use?
It's the one that he give it to the coalition people.
He was giving it to the coalition boys.
Carbonized. He said according to him, he carbonized, put it down on the road, and he give it to his fellow people.
Mr. Seriba, were these vehicles under your control?
They were under my control, including the Minister of Finance.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Seriba, I think we have to have the order here. These vehicles were under your control.
Yes.
And then you took inventory of these vehicles.
Yes.
You knew the condition of these vehicles by categorizing them into 3 categories.
Yes.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
these vehicles were being given away by a junior officer called Adam Ajay.
You see, my responsibility was to enlighten. I went there with the team. The Minister of Finance, they are more connected because they are the ones who instructed the institution to provide them the inventory. All those vehicles are collect and pack. This is why the whole team went there. The National Audit Office, my office, the SIS, Minister of Finance. We all come back there to that particular place, and we meet Jan there. We have a meeting. Well, you have the Deputy Permanent Secretary. It means that now my responsibility is down. And then after the end of that assessment, I wrote a comprehensive report and sent it to the Secretary General.
And then was there any action taken against Jan?
No action was taken.
There was no action taken against Jan.
No action was taken. Nothing absolutely.
And were these vehicles auctioned later on?
No, they were all auctioned later on. I think they were all auctioned in 2019.
Very good. Mr. Seriba, Jan action during this time when he was collaborating this vehicle, did not affect the value of those vehicles?
It will affect the value, but after there was an evaluator who was assigned, the assessment was not meant for it to be sold.
Mm-hmm.
They assessed the vehicle because Jamaica contracted them for them to access that vehicle and come out with recommendation and forward it to the former president. Then when they submit those recommendations to the former president, before he approved the auction, then we now go into the impasse. But after the impasse, during the impasse, when the Minister of Finance wanted to resolve those vehicles, they have hired another evaluator to come and evaluate those vehicles at the condition they were found now. Yes. The first assessment was JANNEH's assessment.
That was JANNEH's assessment. That was done by you.
So many people went to mile 2.
That was done by you.
Good. No. It was not done by me.
Okay.
JANNEH was handling this single-handedly.
Okay.
Through Minister of Finance.
Okay.
The authorized Minister of Finance for them to contract these people, for them to assess the Mechanical Association. They report back to JANNEH. Now the vehicles are packed. Until after the impasse, no action was taken by JANNEH, because he said before he approved for the auction to be conducted, there must be access. This is why he contracted an independent person body called the Government Mechanic Association. This is why there was a time so many permanent secretary directors have problem and they were taken to Mile 2.
Thank you, Mr. Jan.
Because of those vehicles.
Mr. Sediba, sorry to be calling you Jan. Mr. Sediba, during the auction of these vehicles, were these 255 part of the auction that was done by the commission?
No. The commission has nothing to do with those vehicles. Those vehicles have been sold by Minister of Finance.
They were all sold before the commission.
No, commission did, and then after this other also did.
They were sold differently.
Yeah, differently, yeah.
Okay, the one that were sold by the commission.
Yeah.
You took the inventory of those vehicles.
Yeah, we took the inventory.
That were sold by the commission.
Commission, yeah.
Before and during the commission, during the auction.
No, it was the commission authorized us to go and do the inventory. After the inventory, we submit them the report. That was where Siaka was. That was where KGI is. Canela International Group. That's where Siaka and the team were.
The Siaka that was forcefully removed by Jan.
Good. Siaka was the one occupying the complex for JANNEH. That is KGI, Canela International Group. When they came, they forced them to move out.
Okay.
But before Jan came and moved them out, then the inventory has already been done in March.
So you took the inventory in March.
We took the inventory in March.
And then when Jan came in,
he sent them away.
He sent them away.
And then he took the full charge of the complex.
But the inventory was still under your control.
Yes, the inventory was already submitted to the commission.
So during the auctioning, did you go there before the auctioning to verify those vehicles again, their conditions?
Whether they have been before they auction them.
Yes.
They sent an evaluator.
Yes. Were you there?
No. I sent my team. My team was there with the evaluator.
Your team, they were there. They were present.
Yeah, they were present.
And they sent you a report of the condition of those vehicles.
Good.
Do you have the report of that condition of those vehicles?
No. They are submitted to the commission.
Because Jan said that
Yeah.
these vehicles were used as scrap. The parts that have been removed by the auctioneers, put them aside, selling these vehicles for scrap, and later on sold those engines to the buyers.
No.
How true is that?
An auctioneer cannot do that. That place is guarded by the it's guarded by the PIU.
But Jan was working with the PIU.
No. There is two setup there.
The PIU were under your control.
No, the PIU guarding the complex, and Jan is different. The PIU were deployed by the commander of PIU, then Dabo, Commissioner Dabo, was the PIU commander. He was the one who deployed a security team there to make sure that let them take care of those vehicles that has been parked there by the Gambia government and the JANNEH Commission that we invented from Siaka. Yeah. But before they sold them, the commission they have contracted an evaluator who went physically on the ground with my team, including the commission members.
And none of your team have ever reported to you that there are dubious action happening on the ground?
No, not actually those ones. The ones that with the government park. Those were the ones that Jan was found Kalbanasi.
Yeah.
But the one with the KGI and the Siaka side, that one I have no idea that he has started Kalbanasing them. But the one that I witnessed with my team, they are proposing for the government one.
And they were not tampered with?
No, no, those are the ones that he was galvanizing.
The one that you took with your team.
Yeah, the 255.
Yeah, okay,
Was the
that's
one,
fine. That's
yeah,
fine.
there was one that he was galvanizing. But the one that we are parked at the other side from KGIN, that one maybe after when we left there, he can be doing it, but after when we left, he can
After
be doing
when
it.
you left.
Yeah. But
And there was none of your guys who was stationed there too.
No, 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 no.
All your guys were with you at the State House.
Yeah, they only went back when they were evaluating them with the evaluator. And that one is a combined team.
Mr. Seriba, you made mention of 4 tractors that were at Bundung.
Bundu, yes.
Was it 4 or 2?
Tractors altogether was 4 that were packed at
Bundu.
Sorry, at KGI.
Bundu.
Sorry,
Bundu.
MSA.
No. The one that were parked at the Bundung garage.
Yeah.
One of the owner was Mr. Gay, Aliu Gay. There were 4 tractors that were removed from and taken away to Bundung.
Yeah.
Were they 4 or 2?
When we went to Kotu, I was told that 2 tractors were moved from where they were packed and take it to Bundu. I personally went there with the team to go and check. When we went to Bundu, we found 4 tractors were there.
You found 4 there?
Even the report that I wrote to the Secretary General, I informed him that 4 tractors were moved and they were found in Bundu.
Yeah, that's the report I'm seeing here. You said 4 tractors.
4 tractors
yes.
were moved from MSA to Bundu. When I went to Bundu, we confirmed from the mechanic. He told me that yeah, these tractors were brought here. They wanted to galvanize.
Brought by who?
They were brought there by Jan.
By Aliu Jan.
No, Adama Jan.
Adama Jan, sorry.
Good. They wanted to galvanize and see whether one
Yeah,
could be better.
Yes.
I said these tractors are a different mark.
Exactly.
You cannot galvanize tractors that are different mark. The parts are not suitable. I called him and said, make sure that these tractors, let them not spend the night here. We bring them back to Kotu. The following day in the morning, he collected those tractors and bring them back to Kotu.
And they were 4 in number.
They were 4 in number. But after they were all sold by the Ministry of Finance, the auction.
Mr. Seriba, before saying Mr. Jan again, I mean, thank you very much for trying to clear up statements that were raised against you. Though my colleagues have asked about whether you were receiving money from Mr. Jan, you said no. And then, to be honest with you, Jan said that he was working with you. And then, have you ever authorized Mr. Jan to go and sell vehicles?
Honorable, how can I authorize somebody to go and sell a vehicle just out of my own initiative, without government auction?
Yeah, without government after the auction.
No, I cannot do that.
So you never asked Jan to go and sell vehicle on your behalf?
No. Other than the auction.
Yes.
No, I cannot. I cannot do that.
It never happened.
No. I cannot do that.
And he never gave you money.
No. He never give me anything.
Say why are Jaranga?
I'm from Som, Jarasom.
Why Jaranga?
I'm from there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, honorable members. No questions. Legal? Yes. Okay. How many more clarities? 2, 3?
Just one.
One clarity. Okay. Go ahead. The bosses. Commissioner,
Yes, Honorable.
I want to believe you earlier responded to me that, or you accused that the 3 bosses that were moved from State House to Carnifing were bosses that were already auctioned by the JANNEH Commission. Is that right?
I don't get your question.
My question is, during our interface,
Yes.
you did said that the 3 bosses that were moved from State House to Carnifing were bosses that were already auctioned by the commission.
From State House? No, I never mentioned that. I said if the bosses are going to be sold, they must be sold at Carnifing.
At Carnifing.
Yes, but not the State House.
So meaning those bosses you authorized for them to move,
Yes.
then they were not really auctioned.
Yeah, because of why the commission has distributed the ones that are good to government institutions. But these three other ones, they are not completely good. They cannot even be, they are not good. I was instructed for it to be moved from State House and park them at Canopy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, Honorable Chair, just a question to the witness. Mr. Commissioner, you had mentioned in your interaction with Honorable JANNEH that you had authorized 3 vehicles to be taken from, 3 buses to be taken from State House. How was that instruction done?
It was done by the commission. Because commission distributed all bodies except that 3. They are not good. Most of them will have engine. They cannot give it to any other institution to use. We park them there.
My question is, how was the instruction done? Not by whom?
It was done by Alaji.
Who is Alaji?
Alaji Kura.
Sorry?
Alaji Kura, the secretary to the
The
commission.
secretary to the commission.
Yeah.
How was it done to you? How did you get wind of
Because
it?
when we distributed the buses,
Okay,
these
let's take it step by step.
when the buses were distributed,
How did they communicate to you?
that's what I'm telling you. We are on the ground. We were on the ground. We started distributing buses in Kanilai. We are giving to Gambian buses.
You know, I'm ready to let you go home,
Right. No.
but you are the one prolonging it.
No.
How did the communication come to you?
I said it was from the secretary to the commission.
Yes. Not from whom?
It was from
But-
Alaji.
Was it written? Was it verbal, Mr.
We were
Sediba?
together.
You need to listen to my question.
Yeah.
It's a very simple question. In what form did you
was verbal.
receive? It was verbal.
Yeah.
So Mr. Alhaji Mamadi Kuran called you. Is that the case?
That was the case.
He called you on your mobile phone
Yeah.
and told you.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. Explain.
No. I'm just listening to you.
Say that again.
I said I'm listening to you.
You're listening to me. Okay, now I want to listen to you.
Okay.
You got it
Yeah.
via a verbal instruction
Baba
over the phone.
over the phone.
Please narrate to the committee how that instruction was realized.
The buses that were at the State House, when they were all distributed, it was just 3 that were left. I said, Alaji, it was only these 3 buses that were left, and they are not good.
Okay, let me stop you there. You said they were all distributed. Who did the distribution?
It's the commission.
The commission did the distribution. When the commission asked for how many buses were there before the commission?
No, I can't remember. All.
But
They
it would
were-
be in your records.
They were all invented and it was given to them.
So it will definitely be in your records
No, what I mean is, they are invented and it was given to them,
to the commission.
to the commission.
And a copy
we are
a copy
giving-
should be with you.
I may check. Some we are given to the Gambia Police Force, some we are given to Fire Service, some we are given to Immigration, some we are given to prisons, some we are given to JRTS.
By the commission.
By the commission, yeah, they were distributed. Some we are given to the Gambia Armed Forces.
I don't know. Let's see. Mr. Sediba, sorry, Commissioner rather, my apologies. Are you certain when you say that the commission distributed buses to different government institutions?
Yes.
They did not sell it.
No.
It was not sold.
It was not so. Ask the institution that I have mentioned. You can write to them.
Please mention those institutions.
Gambia Police Force,
Your own institution.
my own institution.
Okay.
Then you have the prisons. and
Okay.
then you have the Fire Service.
Okay.
You have the Immigration.
Okay.
You have JRTS.
Okay.
You have Gambia Armed Forces.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have the State Guard.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the institutions that the board, and I think if I may not forget, whether RBK is part of that, well, I'm not sure. But these are the ones I'm sure that they have been given.
So there were several buses at State House.
Yeah, there are several buses at State
You
House.
don't recall how many buses?
No, I cannot recall how many.
All right. And anytime these buses were to be picked up, how were they picked up? Were they picked up by a crane or were they functioning to be able to be driven to their destinations?
I may not know exactly because the institutions, when they were allocated, they come and then they collect the allocations and they go with it. Some they come with their mechanics, they try there until they were able to fix them, and they move them. The ones that are not fixed, I believe they drag them and take them.
And at that time, you were the vehicle controller at State House.
Yes, I was the vehicle controller.
Did they show you any piece of documentation before they took the vehicles?
No, it was the commission's list. They provide them.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I said it was the commission that said that give 1, 2, 3 to this institution, give 1 to this institution.
And
this
you,
3 to
again,
this institution.
that when the commission told you to give these 7 definite institutions, possibly RVTH included, making it 8, when the commission asked you to allow them to take vehicles, was it written or was it verbal as well?
No, it should be written.
It should be written.
Should be written there. I'll go and check.
Okay. I believe you have a few things to go and check in your interactions with the honorable members.
No, maybe that one I'll go and check.
What I'm saying is, in your interaction with the honorable members,
Yeah.
there were several issues that arose, several documents that arose.
No document.
Okay, then that's fine. I would want communication between yourself and the commission authorizing these 7 or 8 institutions to pick up vehicles from State House.
Okay, but I believe to make it very easy, if the commission, if the committee can write to the institution that I have mentioned, for them to provide the list of buses being assigned to them, the green buses.
I would have done that, but it's easier to deal with you because you would have one document rather than me having to search for 8 documents from 8 different institutions.
Okay, I will.
Right? It will be easier to get it from you. And yes.
Mr. Sedeba, just a quick one. The vehicles that were given by the commission, were there any vehicles that you used the crane to move them to those areas?
No, I may not know.
We never use the crane to move those vehicles to the police, or we move them to the president.
No, when an institution is authorized to come and collect 2 or 3 or 4, they have their own mechanics.
They never asked you. They never asked for the use of your crane.
No, they never approached me.
About your crane.
No. They
Thank
never
you.
approached me for that.
Thank you.
Okay. So just to be clear, the instructions for the 8 institutions, 7 or 8, you're not sure about RVTH, right?
I'm not sure.
7 or 8 institutions to pick up buses came via a missive, a formal document, right?
Yeah.
But the instructions for the 3 scrap, as you mentioned, as you described them, was done over the phone.
Yeah, because those were the only one left after when these institutions collect their buses. Those were the only 3 left there at the parking lot
Yes.
where they were parked and they occupy a space. The owner of that complex was trying to use his complex.
There's a
Sebe
sorry.
money.
Can I?
Sebe money.
Let's get this right.
Yeah.
The buses, were they parked at State House or were they parked at Carnifing?
No, they were parked at State House. They moved them from State House and they parked them to Canada.
So who moved them from State House to park them at Carnifing?
It's the crane driver, Sute and the
Yes.
support team.
Okay, again,
Yeah.
the name, you've
Sorry.
mentioned the name again, but that's fine. It's out there already. Mr. Sute Jammeh. Let's say his name because you seem to have wanted to say his name from the start.
It's something that I'm used to.
No, that's fine. Or you're used to Mr. Sute Jammeh.
Yeah, because we are working together.
Okay. And of course, because you're working together, he has to get instructions from you.
No. for this particular one, he doesn't have the instruction from me.
Which particular one?
The
Can
one
you be
that-
precise?
When a vehicle from there, the instruction has to come from somewhere to him to do it.
Which vehicle? Are you talking about the last three vehicles?
The last buses, yes.
The last?
The last three buses that we are talking about.
Yes. You said the instruction did not come from you?
No, what I mean, is, in service, it has to come from somewhere to him. That's what I mean. For
Okay.
example, if I call Jan, I'll give an example, and say, Jan, okay, send Suje to come. Instruction has to come from Jan to him. That's what I mean. It's a chain of command.
Okay, but despite the chain of command,
Yeah,
you initiated conversation
yeah, for the vehicle to go.
for the vehicle to go. And who did you speak to?
I speak to the head of the institution.
And who was the head of the institution?
I may not know exactly. It could be the MTO, it could be Jan. I may not know exactly whom did I talk to exactly for the vehicle to be, because the conduction of that issue was in Banjul, was instead of, and they are in Kanwi. Then I might instruct the MTO here, and he called them, and Suje came, I prepare fuel, and they go and pick, and they go and speed it.
Okay, so what was the instruction for the three
For the
vehicles?
buses to move to Kanwi,
For the buses?
to be moved to Kanwi.
Mr. Seriba, I honestly did not have this many questions for you, but your testimony is not aligning. Perhaps I am the one who is not
Maybe,
understanding you, but your testimony does not align. Let's go back to the beginning. There were several buses.
yeah,
You don't know the number, but you will furnish the committee with the number on a later date, correct? Okay. There were several buses, and according to you, the commission distributed them amongst 7 or 8 institutions. Now, when the commission was distributing them, where were the buses
they
located?
were all in Banjul,
In Banjul State House.
still out here.
So when the commission asked the 7 or 8 institutions to come for their vehicles and wrote to you,
Yeah.
the buses were in Banjul at the time.
Buses were in Banjul.
Okay. When these 7 or 8 institutions picked up their buses, 3 were remaining
3 were remain
in Banjul State House.
in Banjul still out here.
Now pick it from there.
Okay.
You got a call from Alhaji Mamadi Kurang.
No, I call him.
Sorry?
I called him and said it's now left with only the 3 buses, because the fire service were the last to take their buses.
Okay.
When fire service came, they picked their buses. It remained 3. Those 3 were not good. I called him and said, now it's remained with only 3 buses.
Yes.
He said, okay, now move them, you bring them to Kanifing. I called, instructed for them to come and collect them and take them to Kanifing.
Okay. So immediately after the fire service, the last institution took
Yeah.
their vehicles,
Yeah,
you instructed that the remaining 3 be taken to
Kanifing,
Kanifing.
Yeah.
And that was under the instruction
of me.
of you, not the commission.
No, it's the commission, because they said, let the vehicle go to Kanifing.
And they did not write to you to say
No,
that.
it's just my call to Alaji Korang.
Your call to Mr.
Mamadi Korang.
Kurang. My query now is, if your testimony is that the commission distributed the buses, didn't they distribute the last 3?
No, the last 3 buses were not good.
Yes, but from your testimony, it seems like nobody knew that they were not good until every institution took their buses.
No. Because when they came, they go in and they check. But that particular one was not good. These 3 buses, I can attest to that. Most of them were half engine inside. They are not good. Me, I know a vehicle which is good and vehicle which is not good.
All right. So
These
they were
buses-
these 3 vehicles were not part
No,
of the
they are not good.
distribution.
To be honest, they are not good.
So why were they parked at Kanifing?
They were parked at Canada because the commission need to sell them because they are not good. They are not worthy.
Okay. Honorable Chair, that's it.
Okay. It seems at this point, Mr. Seriba, we thank you very much for coming and providing answers to questions from both legal and the. He's Seriba. So thank you so much. And at this point, then, in the absence of no further clarifications, I think we'll let you go. But if there's a need at any point in time, the committee will get in touch with you. Thank you so much. You are now released.
Thank you, sir.
And at this point, also the session is closed until tomorrow, 11 a.m.
Thank you, sir.
Please put the mic on.